Hello, students. Today we're going to create the Battleship example for composition of functions. Click on GeoGebra Classic before you sign in. And then, of course, then you can sign in once it's loaded. You can sign in, go into the main menu, and click Sign In. Remember, only with your Google PBSD account. Okay, first thing we're going to do is add a point in the center, the point of impact equals 0, 0. We could move the screen a little because the impact's going to be here, the ship's going to be here. We need to create a slider. Click anywhere in the white space or the grid space. We're going to rename the slider R for radius of the blast, and we're going to go from 0 to 100. And remember, the edge of the wave is increasing 8 miles per second once the impact happens. We are also increasing, so we can go to our animation, and we're not going to be oscillating, we're actually going to be increasing. And we'll go down a little and press OK. Okay, here's our slider. We don't need to really see the slider in this area. Okay, next thing, we're going to construct a circle. Okay, so that's why we need GeoGebra Classic. So we're going to construct a circle with center and radius. And we're going to select the center point A, and our radius is going to be R, the slider value, because it's going to increase at 8 miles per second, at least according to our application. Okay, so we can go 0. Should be 0. Why is it not 0? 8. Oh, okay, I understand. Because let's zoom out a little, because we're going from 0 to 100. So our grid space needs to be from 0 to 100. Okay. And now we are going to create the function A of R. So A of R, area as a function of radius equals pi, which will give us the number pi, times r squared. And then hit enter. We do not need to view that function. Now we're going to just simply press A of R. We want to know what is the value of the area at a particular radius. Right now, notice that with the radius of 0, of course, your area is going to be 0. Okay. And now we're going to import pictures. Okay, so let's import. I'm just going to import a couple because I don't have much time. I only have about 6 more minutes on this video, so I'm going to import a couple, and I'll see how many I can import. There's no file chosen, so we have to go cancel. Let's go to our Google Drive. Oh no, I'm sorry, Google search.
Pardon the interruption.
And
Happy College Week,
images.
Seniors. Next
And
Monday, October 30th,
we are going to search for a battleship.
CSU priority application deadline. That means that your CSU application should be in
and you want a battleship
Monday.
with white background.
You have 5 school days left before the 30th. Get them done. Go Grizzlies.
White background. Okay, press enter, and this one looks okay. Double tap, and you should have, and then we can save image as, and we can save it to our drive. And I would go to my drive, not downloads. So then we're going to go my drive. Okay, and I'm going to save it under my drive, and I'm going to call it Battleship 1. I'll just call it Battleship. Battleship. Yeah. And then save. Okay, so now we can go to GeoGebra Classic, and we'll go image, and we're going to choose file, and we're going to choose battleship.jpg. So my drive, date modified. Hopefully Battleship will show up. Okay. Search Battleship. There it is. Okay. Go OK. And go OK again. Now we're going to place it here. Make sure that you're on the move menu, and we'll click anywhere in the grid space. We're going to make the grid space white, so now it doesn't show up, and we do not have to show B and C. Okay. Now let's see how this runs so far. Okay. So you see that the impact of the blast occurs at A, and we have radius as a function of time. Every second it grows 8 miles, supposedly. And then we find, well, what's the area of the circle here? What's the area, how large of an area of ocean is it that this explosion takes up so we can be far enough away? That is given by the area function as a function of radius. So this is actually a composite function, right? You have radius as a function of time, and then you input the radius into the area function, and now you have the area. Okay, so we'll pause this, and I think that's all the time we have for this particular video. But what we could do is we can change let's format this so that it looks like an ocean wave, right? So it's blue, and how about like the opacity a little darker, 15. Okay, and then we're going to make sure that we save this as battleship composition example, and we'll save it as public, and go save. We're going to try to do one more thing. Okay, and if you can't, we're going to try to do one more thing. Let's go ahead and search for an explosion white background. Explosion with white background. And let's say this one. Okay, so we'll double tap, save to our save image as explosion. Once it comes up to my drive, and we'll call that explosion, and we'll save. And so now we can import. Let's go import the image. Choose file. We're going to choose explosion. Once it comes up, explosion. And choose explosion, and then go open. Go OK. And we're going to put the explosion in the center, but not yet. We're going to leave it here. So I'm approaching the free recording limit, so we're going to have to do a part 2.